Welcome all to my channel. Hope all are doing well. In this video, I will discuss the part 1 of third semester regular previous year semester question of object oriented programming using Java for the year 2019-20 of BPUT University. Actually, this question is having three parts: part 1, part 2, and part 3. The part 1 consists of 10 questions which are compulsory, and each question carries 2 marks, so total mark is 20. In the part 2, actually 12 questions are there, out of which the student have to appear minimum 8 questions, and each questions carry 6 marks. And part 3 contains 4 questions, out of which the students have to attend minimum 2 marks, and each questions carries 16 mark. Actually, in some questions 2 bits are there, and each bit is having 8 marks. Okay, so now come to the part 1. That is, first question is, what is an applet? So in simple meaning, we can tell that applet is nothing but it is the internet based application. Okay, it is a special type of program which you can embed in the web page to generate the dynamic content, and generally it runs inside the browser. Okay, any browser you can use here, and it can work at client side. Okay, now we have to come to the question number 1, bit B. Okay, so second question is, we have to define the inheritance. So inheritance is nothing but is the process. That means we have to create a new class by inheriting the properties and behavior of one or more existing classes, and the existing class is known as the base class or parent class or super class, and the newly created class is known as the derived class or child class or soft class. Okay, next we'll move to the question number 1, bit C. Here we have to define exception. So exception in simple meaning, we can define as it is the runtime anomaly due to which the system behaves abnormally. Okay, so the different abnormal behavior, like it will switched off automatically, or it will be restarted like that. So it is an event we can define in this. So it is an event that disturbs the normal flow of the program. Okay, so next we'll move to question number 1, bit D. So here, what is a thread? So generally we can tell it as thread is a lightweight subprocess, or we can also tell it as like that it is the smallest part or unit of the process which allows a program to operate more efficiently by running multiple tasks simultaneously. Okay, so it has the provision, that means it has the separate path of execution. Okay, so in this way you can define a thread. Next we will move to question number 1, bit E. So what is a syntax? So syntax is nothing but it is the set of rules which defines the structure of a language. In a programming point of view, any programming point of view, you can use that definition. It is the set of rules which define the structure of a language. Okay, from Java point of view, we can also define in this way. It is the set of rules which defines how a Java program is written and interpreted. Okay, that is the syntax. And in a very simple way, someone can write syntax is nothing but it is the set of rules. Okay, next we will move to question number 1, bit F. So what is a friend function actually? So friend function is a special function, okay, which is a non-member function of a class. Okay, that means it is not the member function of a class, but it has the capability to access the private and protected data of a class. Okay, so that is the main feature of a friend function. It can access the private and protected data of a class, although it is not the member of a class. Next we will move to question number 1, bit G. So define bytecode. So all of us know that when any program you are taking, okay, after compilation, suppose you are taking a program is a.java, after compilation the dot class file is created, that is a.class. Okay, that dot class file is known as the bytecode. That's why it is the intermediate code which is generated by the compiler after compilation of the source code, or you can tell it as after compilation of the Java program. Okay, so next we'll move to question number 1, bit h. So we have to define the typecasting. So typecasting is very simple actually. It is the process of converting one data type into another data type. Actually in Java there is two types of typecasting mechanisms are available. One is your widening casting, another is a narrowing casting. In widening casting, automatically the operation will be performed. In narrowing casting, manually the operation will be performed. And in widening casting, you have to convert a smaller data type to larger size type, and in narrowing casting you have to convert a larger type to a smaller size data type. Okay, next, we'll move to question number 1, bit I. So what is a constructor? Constructor means it is a special function whose name is same as the class name. So you have to define, or you have to write a function name whose name should be same as the class name. And what is the speciality behind the constructor? So the constructor will be automatically called when an object of a class is created. So no need to create, means we have to write a line, means object name dot function name to call it. So automatically when the object is created, it will be called. Okay, so next last question of part 1, question number 1, bit j, we have to discuss. So what is synchronization? So it is actually related to thread chapter. So synchronization is the mechanism or process to control the access of multiple threads to any shared resource. Okay, that means one resource is available, suppose multiple threads are there to access it. So how to, we have to control of accessing that resource. Okay, that can be handled by the synchronization mechanism. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Jai Jagannath.